In Māoridom and New Zealand, a hapū functions as the basic political unit within Maori society. Definition: as named divisions of Maori iwi, hapū have membership determined by genealogical descent. A hapū comprises a number of whānau groups. In the 1870 census, the Whakatauhea tribe of the Bay of Plenty had 5 named hapū, ranging in size from 51 to 165 people. Some of the hapū were apparently overlooked, as an iwi register from 1874 showed 2 more hapū, but these had small numbers, -22 and 44. The hapū of this iwi ranged in size from 22 to 188. In 1874, hapū still had small male-to-female imbalance overall, with 6 of the 7 iwi having far more males than females. In the 4-year period between the census and the register, all the hapū had grown significantly at a time when popular opinion was Maori population was in decline. Ngāti Rua gained 8, Ngāti Patu gained 28, Ngāti Tama gained 63, Ngāti Ara lost 4, Ngāti Ngāhi gained 17. These population gains were at a time when the iwi had land confiscated by the government for the support of various anti-government movements. Some hapū in other iwi were larger. A Maori person can belong to or have links to many different hapū. Prehistory and history. Before the arrival of Europeans in New Zealand, the normal day-to-day operating group in Maori society seems to have been the smaller whānau. By the 1820s, Maori had learned the economic benefit of working in larger groups, especially when it came to trading with ships. The larger hapū could work more effectively to produce surplus flax, potatoes, smoked heads and pigs in exchange for blankets, tobacco, axes and trade muskets. In warfare, the hapū operated as the standard grouping for warriors during the period of the musket wars. Hapū would unite politically under their own chief to form much larger armies of up to several thousand warriors. Although it was common for hapū to retain independence within the larger group, each hapū had its own chief and normally operated independently of the tribe group. Te Maetau noted in his study of Gaitahu migrations that hapū size and names were volatile, with hapū splitting into sister groups when they grew in size or when migrating. New hapū often adopted names from events associated with the migration. Likewise, the same group of people would change their name according to different circumstances. Name changes primarily asserted rights to resources given to a named hapū, or emphasized a link to an ancestor with mana in a particular area. Tau states that hapū names and locations have become more stable in more recent times. Missionaries such Henry Williams noted that even in times of war against another iwi, hapū usually operated independently. In the period of the musket wars, many of the battles involved fighting between competing hapū rather than different iwi. It was not uncommon for 2 hapū from the same iwi to clash. Hapū frequently were the political unit that sold land to the Europeans. In the 20 years after the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840, according to Native Affairs Minister Chris Richmond, different hapū, comparatively small groups of individuals, sold half of all the blocks sold under the Treaty of Waitangi. Richmond said that hapū small groups sold all the land sold north of Auckland, some in Hawke's Bay in the Wairapara Valley, in the Waikato at Raglan, and sales by Te Atir in Wellington and Taranaki. Etymology: the word hapū literally means pregnant. The usage in a socio-political context expresses a metaphor for the genealogical connection that unites the members of the hapū.